the weekly show with Jon Stewart. Welcome back to Best Podcast, where we highlight the must-listen podcasts in the world today. In this episode, we're exploring the weekly show with Jon Stewart, a podcast that gives you a mix of satirical humor, sharp political commentary, and in-depth discussions on current events. Jon Stewart, the legendary comedian and former host of The Daily Show, brings his unique perspective to the podcast world with a show that's just as witty and insightful as his television work. Each episode of the weekly show offers Stewart's take on the biggest stories of the week, often featuring interviews with prominent figures, journalists, and activists. What makes the weekly show so special? It's the perfect blend of humor and substance. Jon Stewart's ability to break down complex political issues and social topics with humor makes it accessible, even for those who may not follow politics closely. His conversations with guests are often thought-provoking, humorous, and just the right amount of sarcastic. One unforgettable episode is Stewart's interview with Edward Snowden, the former NSA contractor who leaked classified information. The episode is a deep dive into privacy, surveillance, and the government's role in personal lives, a conversation that's both fascinating and timely. So, if you're looking for a podcast that's as entertaining as it is informative, the weekly show with Jon Stewart is a must-listen. And remember to check back with us for the next episode of Best Podcast, where we'll uncover more fantastic shows.